Today, Karen is getting a call from Mark Neal, who runs the horse tram in downtown Chattanooga. He's dealing with a smelly situation.
Hey Mark, how you doing?
Doing good, doing good.
What can I do for you?
Well, I was calling for something. Maybe you could help me with the odor in my barn down here.
Okay.
The air is kind of toxic, you know, with all the urine smell. Because they don't usually take a leak out on the street while they're working.
After some research, Karen comes across a website that seems to offer the perfect solution for Mark's horses.
I'm looking on the web and I've heard of a product called Sweet PDZ, which is great for horse stalls and breaking down ammonia. So I'm calling Tom, the owner, to see if that product might work for Mark.
Hey Tom, it's Karen from McKamey Animal Center. Okay, I was just talking to Mark down at the horse carriage barns here in Chattanooga, and he said he's really having some issues with ammonia. I was wondering if your product might help him. Okay, great. Yeah, that sounds wonderful. Okay. Yeah, it's downtown. You can Google it on their website, and that'll give you directions right near the choo-choo.
Tom agrees to meet with Karen and go pay Mark and his horses a visit.
This is really an old historic building.
I can tell.
But they've had kind of an odor problem here, and they're building a new facility. And at the new facility, they're looking at becoming more of a public area where people are going to come in and see the horses. Hey, Mark, good to see you.
Karen, nice to see you again.
This is Tom with Sweet PDZ.
Nice to meet you, Tom.
Nice to meet you, Mark.
Nice to meet you, buddy.
This is Dewey. He's a Clydesdale and Paint Cross and one of Mark's draft horses.
Dewey's a beautiful horse and has a great disposition and needs to be taken care of in the best way possible.
We do have an odor with urine problem in there.
I can help you.
All right,
Let's go take a look.
Let's go look.
Typically, a horse will spend 80% of its time in a stall, and studies show that horses that spend time in stalls versus pastures suffer more respiratory ailments. So keeping the stall area hygienic and healthy is crucial.
Yeah, Tom, this is one of our stalls here. We put the rubber mat on the concrete floor here to pad the horse, and we put the shavings on top of this to soak up the urine.
Absolutely.
But sometimes a lot of that urine gets under the pads and causes a huge bad ammonia spill here in the barn. We got a lot of ventilation.
Ammonia in stalls can get high really quickly, especially at the lower levels of the stall where it accumulates and lingers. So when horses are in stalls, they can really breathe in unhealthy and detrimental levels of ammonia.
Even though Mark has sufficient ventilation, he's committed to ensure that Dewey is staying as healthy as possible.
For the health of the horse, we'd like to reduce that.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
You don't want ammonia lingering around in the stall.
Exactly. Yes,
for
right.
obvious health concerns.
Right.
Horses are shy animals and urinate in private, and privacy for horses means it's stall. The ammonia inhaled can really be harmful to their respiratory passages.
So you have increased mucus, you have a compromised immune system, and all this doesn't take very much exposure to this ammonia for it to have a really adverse effect on that horse's health.
Tom's company manufactures a product called Sweet PDZ. This earth-friendly product picks up the ammonia by capturing it, neutralizing it, then eliminating it.
So you got the granular Sweet PDZ here. You'll take your typical feed scoop and just simply sprinkle it down on the stall. Throughout the stall is the best. You can certainly just treat the area where a horse urinates if a horse urinates in a particular area, but you just put it down like that.
What I'm looking to show Mark is, one, that ammonia is a problem for him in his stalls, and two, that it can be solved in a manner that makes it a healthy stall by not introducing a harmful product to him or his horses.
What happens is when a horse urinates in a stall, you're going to have obviously a wet spot. What you'll do is pick that wet spot, take the wet material out, and then you just sprinkle down PDZ on that wet spot. And what it does, it locks up that ammonia and neutralizes, and at the same time, it works at keeping that bedding dry and performing more efficiently.
Sweet PDZ should ideally be applied on a daily basis. The entire bedding material should be changed out once a week, including a fresh PDZ application.
Let's go get Dewey.
Okay, let's get Dewey and bring him in.
He'll have a smile on his face.
Yes, he will.
Here.
Visit sweetpdz.com to learn more. In the meanwhile, Dewey is sure to enjoy a much more comfortable stay in his stall.